my channel. So I'm starting off this video again for apologizing for the fact that I'm not coming out with as many videos, and like I said in my last video, at least I think I did, school has just gotten hectic, and so I have been filming less because I don't have as much time. Things are starting to slow down though, so thank goodness. And yeah, so today I will be giving you guys my wrap up for the months of August and September. And I'm just warning you guys now, I read like one book in September because life got hectic. So really quick life update. Basically, I started my senior year. I've dropped 2 classes already because they just took up all my time. Well, one took up all my time. The other one was kind of impossible to do since it was a basic programming class and I don't have a laptop. Then the other one, which was a Spanish class, I dropped it because I was unable to do basically any of my other work because of all the work I was getting from it. So I'm now at a decent pace with school. Like, I still have a few subjects and it's like, just, it's calmer, if that makes sense. And so now I actually have time to do things like film videos and go about my life. Volleyball is about to end, so that's fun. And then I got a new job, so I've been working here and there. It's mainly on the weekends, but I'll probably be picking up some weekdays depending on how everything goes. Well, let's go ahead and get started. The first book I read, and I'm starting off with my August wrap up, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. This is the final book in the Harry Potter series. Technically, it's a play, basically. As all of you know, it's the 8th installment in the series, and it's a play, as I've said like 20 times. Anyway, it was really good to an extent. I got very angry throughout the course of it because you can just kind of like, okay, so it's just like the characters were very kind of different than what we're kind of used to in the Harry Potter book series itself, because I don't really think J.K. Rowling really had too much involvement with this. I think some other people mainly wrote it. Yeah, it was written by some other person, but like, it's just like, it's good, but it's at the same time like you can tell like it kind of makes you uncomfortable how everything turned out. But then again, I could kind of see that how it goes down because Harry's older, and hopefully I'm making sense right now. I'm stuttering a lot and basically kind of like I'm trying hard not to spoil anything for you guys, but there's like a lot of twists and turns and shocking moments that you are just like mesmerized by. And let me just say, Harry's son is the angstiest child I've ever met, and Harry needs to get his crap together. I think I gave this maybe a 4 out of 5 stars, if I'm thinking correctly. I'm thinking either 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 5. I'm not exactly sure. I will probably be leaving that in the description box down below, so go look below if you guys want to know how much I rated this on Goodreads. Anyway, let's see. The next book that I read, I'm not okay. I'm gonna start by saying that. Okay, now let's go ahead and get going. The next book I read in the month of August was Inkspell. This is the second book in the Inkheart series. Now, if you haven't read the first one, basically the first one is about a girl named Maggie who finds out that her dad can basically read people out of books. The sequel is about basically Maggie and, I'm going to try to pronounce his name, Barrard? How do you pronounce his name? That's what I want to know. Okay, guys, can somebody tell me how to pronounce it in the comments, for the love of all that is holy. Anyway, so they go into the book Inkheart to go find Dustfinger and warn him that some people are trying to come and kill him, specifically, I think it's Basta, if I'm saying that correctly. He basically wants to go off and try to kill Dustfinger, but anyways, they go into Inkheart to go try to save Dustfinger from getting killed. And so, basically, this book, I loved it so much. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5, maybe a 5 out of 5. It was that good. It was so amazing. And let me tell you, it broke me. And it was just, I need to read the next book. I started over. Hey, so I left out a book. So here I am now as I'm editing, filming this, looking terrible. Figured I would go ahead and add this book in because I don't think I've mentioned it at all. So I read Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. This is basically the same thing as Pride and Prejudice. The only difference is it's with zombies and they change everything up, and it's just, it was pretty good. I was kind of entertained. I don't know if I gave it a 3 out of 5 or a 4 out of 5 stars, but I will link that in the description box below. So yeah, I did enjoy it, and I finally completed it. So the last book that I read in the month of August was Withering Heights, and this is by one of the Bronte sisters, Emily Bronte. So I feel the need to bring that up because it's a Bronte sister. So Withering Heights is about this, okay, hold on, I'm gonna look up their names because I forget names in books and it's hard for me to like remember, because I remember the main plots of the storyline, I forget character names because I'm precious like that. Okay, so it is about a boy named Heathcliff. He is taken into a family and he falls in love with Catherine. I guess she's technically supposed to be like his sister. I don't know. Anyway, so he falls in love with her, but she ends up marrying another man, and it's just, it's a whole big thing. And so to be honest, guys, I'm gonna be real here, and I'm just gonna say that this book was, I did not enjoy it that much. It was hard for me to read, and it took me like months and months and months to actually complete it. And then when I did, I guess the ending kind of did it justice, and everything kind of like seemed to be a lot better towards the end. But still, it was not very good. I think I gave it maybe like a 3 out of 5, because there were times where I could get like super into it and I was like, holy crap, I did not see that coming, what in the world's going on? But people talk about how like it's the greatest love story ever, and I just don't see it. I see it as like, Heathcliff is a jerk, Catherine was a jerk, I couldn't handle it. And anyway, so that was my August wrap up. Here is my September wrap up, which consists of literally one book, because I started a book by Plain Jane and I'm still reading it, even though it's really good, don't get me wrong. I'm just taking my sweet old time about it because I mainly read it during study hall. So any other time I'm not really reading it, but I really should. Anyway, well, I'm putting this in my wrap up, guys. I've only read half of it because it was for school, but I'm still going to count it. Anyway, it is The Pilgrim's Progress. So basically, it is about a man named Christian. He goes on this journey to, at first, is try to relieve the burden off his back, and then it becomes him trying to make it to heaven and get through the world. And it's supposed to be basically the Christian's, an actual Christian's journey through life, and it's supposed to represent that. And so basically the book is represented into 2 parts, and it's basically just a representation of a Christian's lifelong journey. And so the first one is Christian's journey, and then the second one is, I think it's like wife's journey. It was a pretty good book. I really enjoyed it, though it was kind of hard to understand at times, and it was just pretty difficult. I don't know if I'll ever actually complete the second part of this book, but I did read the first part and I felt it was pretty good. I think I gave it maybe a 4 out of 5 stars if I actually put it. I don't think I put it down on Goodreads actually, because I didn't read the whole thing. I didn't feel like I should put it down, just because I'm like, I only read half of it because school. So, but anyway, I did enjoy the first part of it. So if I were to rate it, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5. Gonna be real about it, and I highly recommend it, guys. It's really good. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will be uploading more videos here soon. I apologize for being so crappy about this. And also, follow all my social media. I'm linking it down below. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.